Here we go, man. Fucking 29-24. That shit crazy. And I guess we're just waiting on him to join up. Ready up. That's why I don't normally start the stream before the game is starting. So, guess we're waiting. Just fucking break down and make the tackle. All right. Excuse me. New Rams zone is 8-3. Really?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
Holy
this
shit,
is the
that
NFL
is loud.
on EA Sports.
Damn, he is 8-3.
Today's game will be all about the turnovers. The Cardinals are top 10 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against the Seahawks team looking to avoid a costly mistake.
Okay, Larry, first opened in 2006.
All right, man.
Here's a
Let's
look
get it, Mike.
inside University of Phoenix Stadium in
Lock in,
Glendale,
baby.
Arizona.
Might be for the division crowd.
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike
Bringing them ugly ass green jerseys on my field,
both
man.
teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. They'll run again with Blunt. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Wilson to throw. Firing quickly.
That can't be a completion, bro.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now Blunt.
Shit, boy.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
On second down, Wilson. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. He got 29 yards that time. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a carry for Blunt. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Well, he hurt his ass.
We're getting a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured.
He hurt his ass.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch is back in. Oh, okay.
Tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Former Notre Damer, this is C.J.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro.
Have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Other man box. All right, okay.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First down, the run with Lynch. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game. But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, of one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Red zone opportunity. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space.
Got a hold in the 3 right here, baby. Man has had the ball the entire first fucking quarter.
Third down. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down.
Be aware of a screen. Be aware of a screen.
Wilson.
There it is.
They'll set up the screen to Lynch.
Good job.
The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a fourth down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Thank you. Kick the 3, buddy. 4th and 6.
And they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down.
Yeah, buddy.
So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, this
Block
from
this and
34.
change the game. I know.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
12 plays, bro. The entire first quarter is done.
Say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Gun. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Ah, Bobby fucking Wagner. Get away from me.
Field at the 49-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
I threw that, bro. I swear I threw that, bro.
Bring him down.
That should be mad annoying, man.
For the 20th time this year as he continues what could be a record-setting season.
Yeah, it's 20 sacks. Okay.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Bro, load up and throw the fucking ball, son.
Clark in there to get him for sack number
Jesus
9
Christ.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the
Swear,
passer,
son.
they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
This is away and a very good
Every time I play this team, I can never get the ball off.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Seattle
play some
now
run
ready to
D here.
march out of the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs.
Look at that, bro.
Number two goal is win your
Yo, how do they keep getting these animations when my players do not tackle?
To be the highest seed possible that
Insane,
you can be
bro.
heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. In motion goes the tight end. They run again on first down, Lynch. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
On second down, Lynch. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't
Here
get
comes
hurt.
the fucking swing screen, bro.
On third down, Wilson.
Oh my God, bro.
Taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
That's my play. I need to make that, bro. I need to make that play. Jesus Christ.
Clock
run
running
deep, bro.
under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
One tight end's clearly going right. Slide everybody right.
On the handoff, Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward
Fumble,
here
son.
for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
A give to the fullback on the dive.
See what I mean, bro? Look at that safety. I'm coming down to crash on that play, son, and I do not get it, bro.
It'll be a pickup of a couple.
Give me that animation, bro. Let me make a tackle with my user, bro. Jesus Christ. Is that so much to fucking ask? Should be corny as fuck.
third down.
I'm here. Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
So out now is the Seattle field goal team. This from 54 yards away. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
4th and 4. I know you can go for it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
If you think for 1 second I'm going to allow you to throw the ball here, bro. For 1 second, if you think that's a possibility.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they
tried
a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert.
The reason I had
and
90-plus man across the board,
get the football back. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team.
That corner is making way too many plays, bro.
A 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Looking to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the
scoreboard. He's out? Good. Good. Oh, buddy. Not gonna lie. We all know your defense is top notch, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just spread you out, bro.
Play clock winding down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere
Comeback
to
was open.
And he goes down.
Comeback was open.
In there to get
Played a hard fight.
And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Matt Darr now. As he'll punt it away for the
good old
second
3-man
time.
rush, bro.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Matt Darr now as he'll kick it away for the second time. More from the desert after this. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They start the drive with Lynch. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage.
Timeout!
Gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on 2nd and 10 now. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And
Face
he's
pass,
getting brought down by the face
bro!
mask. Here come the flags.
Stop!
This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
Does not fucking pay to aggressively go after the ball, bro. This player has a discipline trait and he gets a face mask still.
Fresh set of downs here.
Yeah, bro.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Following the penalty, Lynch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be.
I take aggressive strip ball off. He breaks the tackle. Okay.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Wilson on second down.
Oh my God!
Got tipped.
That is a pick six, bro! This game literally be fucking me, son. That is a pick six.
Old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football because if it's popped up,
Oh my God, bro!
it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath, wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw is Wilson. And he's got his man. It's Darbo. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On second down, here's Wilson.
Go get him.
Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. And now
This is 90-plus man coverage, corners, safeties.
Yo, a little over 30 seconds to go in the
this is not supposed to be open, bro. It is not supposed to be open, bro. 100%, man. That's insane. The fullback flip.
They'll turn over to try to get in. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. It's the fullback as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
It should be so annoying, bro. Like,
here's the punter Gay now to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
rocking the back, he's out of field goal range. He's got to run a play.
Flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
You can't kick a field goal from here, bro. If you do, I'm putting Peterson back.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he bats it
About to say, bro,
away.
that's the best corner in the league.
So we've come upon
If he gives up a touchdown on one play like that, bro. The reason I literally do not play anything other than man against him. My shit is getting exposed, and that's mad annoying, bro.
Again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room?
5 yards offense.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah,
we'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
All day.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 38. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And Gresham has it left side. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll set up a throw. His throw is incomplete.
Yo, the man is covering the flat and still jumps to the corner. Okay, buddy.
About it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more
Hey, buddy boy.
this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And a quick throw here that's complete.
The man has 60-plus impact block, 60-plus run block, but he does not block a single person on that play. Okay, sir.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in.
Got to score in the second half. That's key. Come out here and stop the run in his few fucking pass plays, bro. We just need to stop, son.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Play fake here on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a second down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
A toss play. This is Lynch. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
That old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Wilson.
Cannot be serious. He's fitting that in there.
13 yards there on the play.
Come on, bro. Like, where was my zone defender?
So many things to watch for when you play defense.
Oh my God,
keys,
bro!
You always hear about that and having
that was
your
the right
eyes
key,
in
man.
the right place. Sometimes your eyes
that was
can
the right play.
About that play action there, and it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
That was the right play.
Top to him.
Counter.
Lynch running the counter. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down following the run. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. Takes to
I need turnovers, bro. Come on, son. 32, we know what he's about to do here. Fucking fullback dive is coming. It's imminent.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That was insane, bro. I don't have anybody else to put there in that spot. Better yet, give me a fat ass TJ Barnes.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
8 yards to go here on second down. Play action. It's Wilson.
Yo, you cannot be serious, bro.
Inside the 35-yard line.
Come on, bro.
Seahawks, Wilson to Baldwin.
One mistake. That's all I need from you, bro. No mistake, buddy.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Tight ends. Go even.
A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. Two division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a give, running right is Lynch. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Now I'll call by the defense. Who's injured? The 365-pound man that I put in the game to stop the run, yeah, he's injured now. So, yeah, cool. All right, bro. Cool story, man.
They'll run again with Lynch. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's
we go with another motion play here.
Being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Now Wilson out to the flat.
Do not give up that first down there, son. What the fuck?
At the 23.
Oh my God, bro.
To move the chains.
Oh my fucking God, man.
Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Face mask! Son, are you serious?
Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game. That's
bro, that's the 2nd face mask. It's not aggressive. It's not unaggressive, bro.
Teammates insane.
And now for the offense. This is play number 11 here on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see them loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
A 2nd down carry for Procise. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long.
Look at him milking the clock, bro.
The previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And this one is right through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3 here. You wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them.
I already know what he wants to do in defense. 3-man rush, drop fucking 8 people in
this would be
coverage.
a much different game.
I have to fucking execute, man.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh my God, bro. Thank you.
Whips that one incomplete
Hit
there.
the wrong fucking button.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
It's our line.
So the
No, he's not sending anybody there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd
block.
and 10. This is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about
Are you
today's
serious,
NFL
bro?
They're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football.
This is what I mean.
To catch it
Yo.
as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
When Madden wants you to lose, bro, I swear to God, son. I swear for Lord, when the game wants you to lose, there is nothing you can do, bro.
This is 3rd and long.
Absolutely nothing you're gonna do, bro.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw.
Again, son.
Taken down by the Seahawks defense.
My receiver gets bumped past 5 yards. Can't make my read. Okay, bro.
Now on the year. Here's Matt Darr now as he's on to punt for Arizona. And this will be
Crossing route from the X receiver. Well, square if you talking Madden terms. Gets
The
bumped.
Seahawks offense
Does not
now,
even
they get
complete
ready
a
to come
route.
back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I guess I can't tackle, bro. I just walk right past people, son.
It's a
Jesus Christ.
up with a 2nd and 3.
I just have to walk right past people, I guess. It's fucking insane, bro.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice. On the give, This is their fullback. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Handoff comes to Lynch. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
You're not about to fool me with that, bro. We know you're about to run the ball.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Make the fucking play. Thank you.
It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens.
Just make the plays, man.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's still
on
his feet. And he
gets
this one all the way up to the 24. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. The Cardinals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
I really select the wrong fucking play, bro. Yes, I did.
Back to throw. And
Need
nearly
that completion,
intercepted
bro.
there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll look to throw.
Yo, I am done, bro! 68 catching, bro! What the fuck?
Remaining, and it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game.
Second time this game, bro. All right, it's 59, but shit. I should have had this guy in, but damn. Literally 2 third-down conversions, bro, like, off the board. I'm done. I'm done. GG, bro.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Like, why are you even kicking the field goal, bro?
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Seahawks, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out.
What do I have, 12 plays of offense?
With that, we say good night, everybody.
Seventeen pass attempts and 6 rush attempts. Yeah. I had 23 offensive plays. This is literally the most annoying play style in Madden, bro. Especially in 7-minute quarters. This is the most annoying play style. $95 pass block, 90 pass block, and they're still giving up sacks. On a 3-man rush. 3-man rush. Okay, bro. All these tackles for loss. Just did not stop him on fucking third downs, bro. What's his third down conversion percentage? Let's see. 7 for 11 on third down. Seven for 11 on third down. If you can't get off the field, bro, you're not gonna win no games, man. Cannot get off the field, you're not gonna win too many games, bro. Three-man rush. Double team there. 8-man in coverage. When I do get a receiver free, a double team gets beaten. A double team gets beaten by two 90+ pass block guys on the left side, 74 and 76. And that's the ball doesn't come out. Can that be at least be an incompletion, bro? Like Madden. Just throw the fucking ball, bro. Again, cover 3, 3-man rush, double teams across the board. 6 men block, 7 men blocking. This is max protect here. Can I throw this? I don't think so. No. Damn sure can't. Definitely can't throw that. It's a good slide hit by him in the pocket, though. Chandler Jones should have had that sack. Look where this ball is thrown. That's my user. Animation. And technically, yeah, I was past it. I over-pursued it. At this point, I was playing the run by the quarterback because I seen it. He pulled up and threw it, which is a good play. You know, it is what it is. Should have been a big hit. That's 90 hit power that's hitting that wide receiver coming across the middle like that. 90 hit power, no fumble. 3rd and 3, Marshawn Lynch was lead tackling for a loss here. 4th and 4, he goes for it, does not get it. 3rd and 5. Again, bro. Sacked. 3-man rush. Look at the double team. Yo. Look at the double team, bro. In the middle. Just walks right through a double team. What is the point of having 5 blockers and double team blocks if people can still defeat double team blocks, bro? Like, son. I get it, good players are good players, but when you have 90+ pass block, bro, 64 is 95 pass block with the confidence boost, son. There's no reason he's losing any fucking battles in the trenches. 3rd and 4, dart ball right here. Let's just point out that Tyrann Mathieu covered him in the slot. Tyrann Mathieu is 92-man coverage. 92-man coverage, and look how open he is. Okay. Fullback dive, back to back, same play. Our only drive here, we do get points. Do get points. Now mind you, 94 is the guy that's been beating the double teams. He's 101. 101 right here. 72 is a rookie center. 80 pass block. And he can hold them off like that. But in double team situations, he breaks double teams. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Come back around on the left side right here. Ceramic court, 5-yard touchdown. I'm on the screen. This play should have been a pick. This play should have been a pick. Bro, let me ask you this. Is it not against the rules of the NFL for a lineman to be downfield and blocking on a pass play? Look where 67 is. Look at the line of scrimmage. Look at 67, right guard. Is that not illegal? Is that not illegal? Oh my goodness, bro. Is that not illegal, son? Fucked over in every way possible here, man. Watching this game is just fucking giving me AIDS, bro. This is the pass play here to the fucking flat. Bro. You have 90 tackling. 88 tackling for Deion Buchanan. Like, come on, bro. Look at where this tackle is made. The first down is at what, the 24-yard line? Look at this contact is initiated here. He gets 3-4 extra yards because of a tackle animation, bro. Because of a tackle animation, bro. Third and goal, he takes his only sack of the game. Finally get somebody to beat a block here at the goal line. Fourth and goal, kicks it 3. Ceramic cord here. Let's see what this is. Got him in the cover 2. He's completion right there. Sacked again. Let's see what this was. 3rd and 10. 3-man rush, as usual. How the fuck does he get one-on-one? That double team win over there, bruh. Literally my 2 best offensive linemen on Cliff Averill, a 260-pound man. That's a 305-pound left guard, and a 307-pound left tackle. They're still getting beat by Cliff Averill at 260. This almost went for a touchdown. This almost went for a touchdown. That almost went for a touchdown. 3rd and 12, incomplete. Again, 3-man rush, bro. 3-man rush. I don't even get a double team this time. 72 just says, fuck it, I'm just going to stay here and watch the play. Tried to fit this in here, bro. Almost a good completion. Got good zone coverage and Cam Chancellor there. I should have took the underneath and got the yards so I can have a shorter 4th down. And then this, bro. For the 2nd time in the game, I look to this man in a crucial point. If this is a catch, just like the last time, if that's a catch, that's a 1st down. Look at the sticks. Look where the sticks are. He makes this catch and gets upfield. He kicks a bitch-ass field goal right here. Like, for what, bro? But alright.